Okay. You know what the fuck it is, man. That nigga said, Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Joyner Lucas, you bastard. I got surprisingly a lot of takes about this shit, man. And I don't really even listen to UK music. Yeah, I'll make sure to go to Queso Big Dipper page, man. I'll be saying that throughout this whole live. Go to Queso Big Dipper page. Shout out Queso Big Dipper, man. And killing the game right now with reactions and just specifically UK. Specifically UK. So shout out Queso Big Dipper, man. Skepta, Friendly Fire track, UK versus USA rapper. The very first time that I heard the song, I didn't know how to feel about it because of the accent. I don't listen to much United Kingdom rap, people from London. So you gotta excuse me for that. And I might be a bit biased, you know what I'm saying? But I do listen to hip hop and rap, and it's a lot easier for me to look past it once I count that rather than like I'm listening to a UK rapper. What I'm really saying is I'm listening to rap and he just so happened to have an accent. So the first time I listened to it, I was like, okay, all right. The second time I listened to it, it was fucking hilarious. Skepta is an interesting person. I heard his song "Gas Me Up," which was a hit. That was his last song that he came out with. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he still goes on tour. Probably one of the most respected artists globally, especially in the United Kingdom. Is the vibe I'm getting from everybody. You know what I'm saying? The company man, Rob Marksman's, Terray's, the Joe Buttons, the anybody who is listening to music that just so happen to be in that type of realm of shit. I think that what's up, Jamal? I think that Skepta is respected highly in a sense when it comes to his pen, when it comes to his impact that he had in UK rap. You know what I'm saying? I just think that I don't know as much about him to explain to you how much he matters. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm an American. Like, I live in America. Like, I don't really know. Like, recently, because of Queso Big Dipper, shout out to Queso Big Dipper, bro. Javier, what's good? What's good, Javier? Like I said, shout out to Queso Big Dipper. He honestly was my introduction to UK rap. I went to his page and Queso Big Dipper was breaking down I'm talking about he does UK artists. Like he only does US artists like every now and again. Or like, like the Clips or, if Wayne drops an album, stuff like that. But for the most part, he be on the UK shit. He fucks with I don't know how to say his name. Aich. It's spelled AITCH. He's beefing with Central C, and he has a lot of that. And I mean, you just got to go to his channel, man, to check that out to get those breakdowns. But I honestly enjoy how he was like. I honestly enjoy how he was giving me the history just through how he reacts to the songs. Like he'll stop the videos and give you like an explanation on why this line matters, why it happened, who this person is, kind of giving you that breakdown, but then giving you like a quick little here's a fact about why this is even important type of deal within the confines of United Kingdom and hip hop and rap culture over there. So he's like one of the closest people that I've seen that even has credibility to talk about something like this, let alone talk and have an opinion on multiple artists. Like It's one thing to know certain artists. It's another thing to know the ecosystem, because he's been listening to it for some years. So I definitely appreciate Queso Big Dipper being like a barrier that like he's like that cross between uh you know showing you what it is and also giving you a justified reason on why you should look at it like this because of their culture. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like he's reacting and breaking down bars, like he's giving you a bit of their culture as well. So shout out Case of Big Different. But I want to say that I'm telling y'all this because that's why I even give a fuck about it, right? Because I wouldn't have otherwise. Skepta came out with a song called Friendly Fire. And the song Friendly Fire is a response to all like the Twitter shit going on, all of the motherfucking shit that I guess Skepta feel like artists are saying. They're talking about, thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Jamal. I appreciate you with that edit, man. You killing it with the fucking edits. I'm going to continue to share them. I'm actually going to share them on my post. I'm going to do that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do that tomorrow. Like share that shit and tag you in it. Skepta came out with a song called Friendly Fire. Now with this song Friendly Fire, this is a response to all like the Twitter shit going on. People saying, y'all get smoked by US rappers and stuff like that. And then something weird came about, and shout out to the company, man, for putting this out. And I kind of felt this way without even knowing too much history about it, because it kind of seemed like it came out of nowhere, and the narrative is kind of getting built by like blogs and stuff. But who the fuck is in the barbershop? And like I said, I got this from the company, man, almost verbatim. He said this shit on his page. Shout out to the company, man. Who the fuck is in the barbershop saying, man, some of them UK rappers might be better than Tupac and Biggie? Man, some of them UK rappers might fuck with Wayne. Man, some of them UK rappers, I mean, even Drake. Drake ain't even been compared to, he's Canadian. He hasn't even been compared to niggas over there. And he's a nigga that you probably would compare to niggas over there. You've never heard Drake get compared to a motherfucking UK artist when he was coming up and that. He's Canadian. Okay, so if we have somebody in the music industry who's one of the biggest artists, and he's one of the biggest artists, and he's not getting compared, Skepta. What makes you think motherfuckers believe that shit you say? I feel like Skepta is reaching a little bit. The reason why I say that is because I feel like the diss track "Friendly Fire" kind of played too much into the name of it, and so I just feel like it was a bit of like a jab. I don't think it was like a diss. Then again, with Skepta being a legend, with Skepta being somebody who is strategic, maybe he was throwing it out to see who was gonna respond. Then now he has that shit in the tuck. You feel me? So maybe he got his real diss in the tuck. I don't think the Friendly Fire would be the only diss. If it is, I'll be kind of disappointed. I feel like it was underwhelming a bit. The hook was 50-50. I do like half of the first verse a little bit, but after that it kind of gets weird to me. Joyner Lucas, you bastard. You know what I mean? Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Yo, that shit is, I don't give a fuck. That shit is hilarious. He called Joyner Lucas a bastard. He didn't say bad. He said, Joyner Lucas, you bastard. in checks, in checks, you know what I mean? It's like, man, what the fuck? So she fell in love with the English. Like that's what you did on the last part of the song. I really just felt weird about the whole song. It felt forced. Um, but then again, I'm not really familiar with Skepta. Like I said, I have a bias. Oh, let me before I continue to talk. There's a motherfucking bias here for sure, nigga. You got an accent and you dissing niggas from the U.S. You automatically are making niggas feel like they should choose Joyner Lucas or whatever. And I'm gonna get to Joyner Lucas in a minute. I just thought it was gonna be aimed towards being like a diss. The beat didn't sound like a diss. You know what I'm saying? I wish the beat would have been like more gritty or something, like the breakdown and stuff, and trying to make it simplistic. I guess maybe me personally, I felt like you should have done better with some of the word choices you had, but more importantly, the beat. The beat, to me was okay, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this is a diss record. You know what I'm saying? Type of beat. I just feel like you should have picked a different beat. But I think overall the track is okay. And the only reason why I got a lot of criticism about it because obviously he's dissing like it's gonna make you feel like he's dissing like everybody in USA, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you just listen to the song and it's all entertainment because it's called Friendly Fire because he's kind of saying like, we cool, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really no big issue. He just wants that competitiveness to come out. Yeah, I'm beyond it, man. You just want that competitiveness to come out and to be able to show, he got an opinion that he feels like is better than others. And I respect him for that. You know what I'm saying? I respect him for actually taking that route and making that a goal. You know what I'm saying? There comes a time, where, there comes a time where you got to realize how it's going to look to people online. And I think that the reason why the track kind of it doesn't I wouldn't say it falls flat. I wouldn't say it falls flat. I will say that it didn't hit as much as what I thought it even would have, because it came from a tweet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like this track came from you responding to people on Twitter, so it doesn't really hold any merit or any weight in what you saying that you got the whole world debating if UK and US rappers are who's better. Skepta. I from Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Like think about it real for a second, Skepta. It kind of look like you trying to revive your career or you about to drop an album or if you really feel this way, it's kind of fucking stupid that it's coming from a tweet. Like, there's a reason why no one is saying your name in songs over here and dissing you. It's not because niggas are scared of you. It's because you're just not on the radar. What you're trying to do is smart. Let's be honest. He's trying to bridge the gap. He sees that America's popping over here. You just see how that Kendrick and Drake shit went. He wants some beef. Now, what would have really been fire is if you would have collabed with somebody first and then diss that same nigga you collab and it would have been a whole thing. Like, hey man, let's compete, fuck that. Come out with a nice little bop, little boppity bop, you know what I'm saying? Have a nigga. You feel me? But if you don't do that and then come out with something that you have to create the anticipation. Uh, I don't think it was a great plan for you to drop the song because you built anticipation off of Twitter. They say you a legend, right? Like how you say you are, which I assume that you are because a lot of people are saying that are credible in hip hop and rap in America. So you got people in America that fuck with you, that rock with you, that's calling you a legend of your own, right? Why the fuck are you trying to start beefs off of tweets? let alone tweets that didn't come from nobody important. It's kind of ridiculous almost. Like the more I talk about it, the more it seems like you are kind of clout chasing in a sense, and like people want to say, and now I want to get to this Joyner Lucas point. I kind of disagree with how people feel about Joyner Lucas. I'm not saying he's the best rapper in the world, but I do feel like the jokes that come with Joyner Lucas is, he rapped with Will Smith, so you can't take him serious. Everybody always got that joke of, Joyner Lucas gonna be rapping from the perspective of the microphone that was in Skepta's studio session. It's just like all these jokes that come with Joyner Lucas. But me personally, I didn't see an issue with that shit at all. I truly didn't see an issue with it at all. He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Now, over time, did Joyner Lucas get a little predictable with his lines? Honestly, yeah. Yeah, he did. But sometimes that can work in your favor because niggas gonna be singing along with you. I just feel like Joyner Lucas found that lane, and he kind of don't want to, jeopardize that lane. So I do feel like he's purposely giving you bars, that you can kind of digest on a good beat, and then you kind of be like, okay, that's a cool ass song. You know what I'm saying? He was spitting on that motherfucker, yada, tomato, right? So I don't feel how everyone else feels about Joyner Lucas. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, man. You a real one for that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So it gets to a point, where criticism comes from. Like, I think what people, this is me. I think people are looking at Skepta and they're like, he's a legend. And I think people are looking at Joyner Lucas and saying, well, he's not a legend, right? And somebody made a good point and said, if you talk about UK rap history, you have to bring up Skepta's name. If we talk about USA rap history, you probably don't have to bring up Joyner Lucas' name. Probably not even once. I would say he has one song that we have to bring him up for that shifted. This is why y'all have the jokes. See, this is the joke comes from y'all liking something. The joke comes from y'all liking something. Y'all can sit here and try to joke y'all way out of like Joyner Lucas not being a rapper, but he's kind of a rapper still. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he can't hold his own. I mean, what did Joyner Lucas do that I missed that made people stop taking him serious? Because you got niggas saying the baby can rap. Well, what the fuck are we talking about? You get what I'm saying? It's I don't know, man. Maybe I'm tripping. But when I hear Joyner Lucas music, I'm like, you can probably screw with half the niggas over there. I don't listen, and with Skepta saying that's default speed, the way he's rapping is default speed, doesn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Because, and this is where my bias is kicking in for a minute, right? It doesn't matter because if I can drop a song and not spit nowhere near as fast as you, but get more people to listen and more people to be like, oh man, he kind of killed you on this shit. Then why the fuck does it matter how fast you rapping? All you're doing is just saying more words, bro. So that shit, I don't know, man. I feel like niggas, when niggas bring up Joyner Lucas' name, it's like they don't put no respect in that shit. And they find a lot of jokes. I'm just like, damn, man. I mean, I guess he did the song with Will Smith. I mean, nigga, wouldn't you? It's not. I don't know, man. Maybe this is my bias kicking in, but I don't know, man. Joyner Lucas probably can hold his own. I mean, if you listen to Friendly Fire by Skepta, I'm pretty sure Joyner Lucas could drop something just like that or maybe better. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I just don't like that they don't put no respect on his name at all, which is kind of weird, man. What did Joyner Lucas? I need somebody to tell me what Joyner Lucas did in order for him to not get taken seriously in rap. Was it him being good at a certain thing and then y'all tried to box him in? Was it because he did the song with Will Smith, which keeps coming up? Was it that he's trying to build his own app and just his own conglomerate and y'all feel some type of about it? Was it the fact that he cried on live or what? I mean, somebody got to tell me why Joyner Lucas ain't being taken serious. In this particular instance, I really do truly feel like he kind of should be. You know what I'm saying? Even Skepta said he puts up numbers on the board. So I don't know, man. People got to show me that particular part. They was clowning your boy, Joyner Lucas, man. Like he wasn't shit. I mean, who the fuck? You got Big Sean? Like what? You know? And let me kind of move on to it. So Skepta has USA versus UK rapper topic pop. Joyner Lucas is the American rapper that responded. But the rapper that you want is ASAP Rocky. Listen to me, man. Listen to me close. People want to try to say, oh, well, it makes more sense if you do. No, the fuck. ASAP Rocky just deleted a video, a music video. So technically he deleted music and a video. What the fuck are we, like, man. Joyner Lucas ain't never deleted nothing. ASAP Rocky on some J. Cole shit, man. I gotta delete this shit. This shit ain't working. I gotta delete it. What fucking make you think if he did Skepta? He did Skepta, right? It don't do good. He deleted. You think it's gonna make American rappers look good? Because now there's a chance for it because he's done it already. That's my point. So why the fuck is niggas sitting here talking about some, well, yeah, you know, A$AP Rocky could be a good choice, but I guess Skepta known for the fashion and A$AP known for the fashion. They both global icons in their own right, and they both known and they, you know, I get that. I do. A$AP Rocky is not a rapper though, bro. What the fuck are we talking about? Listen. Y'all could, go kiss your mama big toe, nigga, for this shit. But A$AP Rocky is not a rapper to me, bro. He's like a Travis Scott, a Don Toliver, like a hybrid. You know, just one of them that exists in the space. But he's huge though. He's the pop star version of that because he's fucking real. You know, he's fucking one of the biggest, if not the biggest R&B artist in the world next to Beyonce. So he's fucking a billionaire on some Jay-Z shit. Jay-Z fucking a billionaire on some Jay-Z shit. But I think that could damage A$AP Rocky as well because now Rihanna could be used as ammo. Whether it be people saying they're more interested in your girl than you, or whether it be, oh man, you're Rihanna's boyfriend or Rihanna's husband, but you're not A$AP Rocky. People can obviously use that in the battle as well. So I just don't see how A$AP Rocky, he low-key lost against Drake, which is sad. You lost against a nigga who has an active lawsuit. It's fucking crazy. So shout out to A$AP Rocky for being the new J. Cole. I got a couple more things to say and I'm gonna get off here. I don't want this to become some type of I'm gonna want this to get serious. Because it came from a tweet. At the end of it all, niggas should just rap one competition and leave it there. You know, we shouldn't be taking this shit too serious. You know, I mean, obviously niggas ain't gonna act parasocial, you know, like how they did with Kendrick and Drake and how they're still doing it now. But I don't want it to get to the point where somebody feel like they gotta retaliate just because the song came out or somebody said something. Like, niggas can't be so sensitive. You don't know what type of time these UK niggas know. You don't know what they know about you either. Who knows? So, if somebody says something about you, you can't get mad. I mean, you seen how one dude's career went when he wanted to sue. See how it's turning out. You know what I mean? So let's just not turn this into something more than what it is. Skepta, you also were the one who said something about clashing. And that makes me realize that you might be a hypocrite, but man, we are hypocrites, you know what I'm saying? Because when you were talking about the Drake beef with Ebro on Apple Music and the interview and shit, you almost made it seem like, oh man, you fuck up the money, you know what I mean? Fucking when we're clashing, you know, it gives you the ability, we could probably be up on stage with each other and then perform it and we both get paid for it because people are fucking going crazy over it, yeah? You know, you give it that attitude of like, I respect the fact that Kendrick did it, but it was so disrespectful that you felt some type of way about it. You saying it's closing doors? How the fuck did Kendrick close doors with a rap beef against Drake? He's Canadian. What the he's not from the UK. Skepta, the more and more I talk, the more and more I feel like you low-key did this shit for some clout. And the song, on its first day to my knowledge, had like 75,000 views. So you did all this for 75,000 views, which is a lot of fucking views, I'm not gonna lie to you. But for the type of artist Skepta is, we would have expected at least 200, 150 on the first day, is what I'm saying, on the first day. Maybe it might obviously go that way because people are going to start posting and blogging and people are going to listen to it and dissect it and people are literally clicking on it and breaking it down. So that's all going to be views. You know what I'm saying? Skepta, man, I'm going to need you to really rethink what you said on that song. A Joyner Lucas, you bastard. That shit made me laugh for like 10 minutes. I heard that one line, I paused it. It made me laugh for like 10 minutes. Made my drive home so much better. Now, I bet you're wondering, why were you laughing at that bar? I wasn't laughing at the bar. I'm up, listen. And I'm gonna end this live right here. You know what I'm saying? Soon or now or whatever, but it's gonna be soon, right? Skepta called the song Friendly Fire for a reason. I think this is a bait song. I think this song is bait like how Drake did Charged Up. You know what I'm saying? I think Drake did Charged Up. It's a bait song and back to back. I think this Friendly Fire song is bait. He's trying to see who's gonna bite. He's trying to see who's out there. He's trying to see who's paying attention, who's gonna respond. I think he's gonna gear up again and try to do something else. That's just me. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong because I don't know Skepta. You know, I don't know how calculated he is. But I do feel like this is a bait track because I don't feel like it's that strong. We're talking about a Transatlantic across the pond. Shout out to Company Man, 1 second applause. Shout out to Company Man, 1 second applause. across the pond ass, transatlantic ass fucking rap battle, and you come out with a fucking song called Friendly Fire, and it's not even banging like that. I'm talking about right when they come in. Man, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I'm not hating on Skepta right now. I'm actually not being biased, right? Let me tell you something. Originally, when Euphoria came out, niggas was criticizing Kendrick Lamar saying, you started that song a little slow, but the song was fire. Does anybody remember that critique? I do. When Euphoria came out, niggas was listening to the first part of the song like, what the fuck is Kendrick doing? This shit is starting off too slow. And then that shit went straight to the beep, 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 beep. So I just feel like this is a bait track. It better be. You better have another one. You can't tell me you was saying and talking all that shit, making these videos, you want him to enjoy a look and shit, you know what I mean? He's not even on my level, you know? But come on, man, you can't. I just hope this Friendly Fire shit is not your only song. Because this is not a strong song. If we're putting everything into context, okay? Y'all listen, hear me out. You're talking about UK versus USA. Go listen to that song again and let me know if you're going to have 100 niggas from the USA respond to that song. No, you're not. Just be honest, bro. Skepta, you can be a legend all where you at and people respect you over here. It ain't finna be 100 niggas, 50 niggas, even 25 niggas respond to that song, bro. Not even 10. Maybe like 1 or 2. Maybe a nigga like me will respond to that shit. But you ain't, I don't know if you got the attention that you think you got. If we having this transatlantic across the seas, the big mega rap UK versus USA, it's not looking like that, bro. This shit came from Twitter. Out of all places, this shit came from fucking Twitter. If you're such a legend, why did a beef come from Twitter? A beef should have came from, man, I'm just gonna rap on your beat. I'm gonna kill your shit and I'm gonna throw some subs at you. That's a way to spark some shit up. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't feel like this was a strong track. If we're putting things in the context, you want to go to war with USA rappers and you come out with a song called Friendly Fire and you say, Joy Lucas, you bastard. I don't know. No. Hollow tips for the, no. No, bro. Some of that shit was hard. Some of that shit you were saying was hard. It was. Some of that shit just wasn't hitting with the beat. Listen, before I continue, it's a good song. It's not a good song if we put it into the context of him going against USA rappers. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not enough. Few solid niggas enough, but it's not enough. Real niggas that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, it's not enough. It's not enough. I'm not being biased. I would have rather you come out on a beat, like a drill beat or something. To be totally honest with you, that shit would have sounded way better, bro. I would have had a different response. He came on a drill beat. He on that type of time. They on a demon time. I actually kind of fuck with the song. I would have said that. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you weren't. It didn't sound like it. You called the song Friendly Fire. Out of all fucking titles, how much more do you want to say? I don't want it to be beat, but I want it just have, that ain't, just too, I don't know, man. It's like a teeter-totter line between, you wanting to be like in a rap battle, but not really because you just want to, I don't know. If we talking about UK versus USA, your stand shouldn't be no motherfucking, I want to be friends with everybody. No, it ain't that. Shoot at all you niggas, fuck all you niggas, what it is. So, again, I say this wholeheartedly. The song is actually an okay song. Okay, it's not a mediocre song. It's all right. Not gonna lie to you. If we're talking about the context of this nigga trying to start a fucking, rap war, nigga, that ain't it. That song is trash. That's not it. Wrong fucking time, man. I swear to God, I listened to this song 3 times. I said, this is a good song, just not for the situation he's presenting it for. Facts. There's a lot of songs that are good, but just wasn't good for the situation. What's always good for the goose ain't good for the gander, nigga. So I hope I'm getting my point across. Because I'm not trying to, like, come off biased. If fucking Joyner Lucas come out with a whack-ass song and he respond to that shit, I'm going to say the same thing. I've heard Joyner Lucas before, too, so it's actually going to make it more credible for me to call that nigga trash. But that's why I'm giving you this two-sided, answer. Like, Friendly Fire by Skepta is a good song if you want to listen to it, right? It's like one of those songs. It's pleasing to the ear. It's not a bad song, man. It's just that it doesn't match the energy of what you are putting forth out there. It doesn't match the energy. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't match that tenacity that, Joyner Lucas is even on my level. It sounds like he can be. What the fuck are we talking about here, man? So, I don't know, man. It's just so weird, man. This hip hop rap thing is so fucking weird. And it gets deep because, people are going to start to try to say that certain groups of black people made hip hop rap. Bro, that shit don't matter, man. When we talking about this shit right now, this war ain't about trying to see who gonna take the culture. That ain't it. It's about just who's better, man. Skepta. This better have been a bait track. Right, to see who's gonna respond. You know what I mean? Let it be that. Because I really don't feel like this is a strong track to start this fucking like rap war. It's just not, bro. It's not. I'm not hating on it. I promise you. It's a good song. It's alright song. I feel like when the beat breaks down here and there with the bars, he could have did better and shit like that. But it's not like I can listen to the song. It's not a bad song, man. I can go back and listen to the song now. I'm just gonna be laughing. It's gonna be like, but this nigga is, what the fuck is he on? You know what I'm saying? If Joyner Lucas he responds with a track that sounds better than yours, then what are we gonna say? We gotta still say Skepta's a legend? Who gives a fuck about a legend if a motherfucker ain't doing legendary shit with his status? This Friendly Fire shit is not a legendary Skepta song. No one is saying that. Everybody is saying, get ready for them ground boys, they coming. That's why I'm saying this is a bait track. This is a track where he's just trying to see the climate. Right? And he's seeing that, okay, this shit might be a little harder than what I thought. That's it. I'm out, man. Peace.